Okay, Shishmita, Shahrukh is our panel. He will be taking your interview. Okay, so please give some brief introduction about yourself.
Okay, as you know, my name is Sushmita Kumari. I belong to Sasaram, Bihar. I have done Master of Computer Application from Motilal Nehru National Institute of Technology, and I was 2019 pass out. Currently, I have a 4.4 years experience in Node.js, Express, MongoDB, PostgreSQL, Nest.js, and there is some UI technology like Angular and React.
So how much do you have experience in Node.js?
It's 4.4 years.
Okay, and in front-end technologies like Angular and React?
React, I have only 1 year experience, and in Angular, I have a 1.5 years experience.
Have you any exposure on microservices?
Actually, it is used in my project, but it is not created by like myself or like I never worked with Scratch, but for understanding, I have.
Okay. And socket.ios?
Yes, I have experience with it.
So let's start with the JavaScript.
Okay.
Yeah. What is closure function?
Closure is an inner function which have access to the variable outer scope and inner scope.
Okay. What is hoisting?
Hosting in a JavaScript is a concept where variable is a top hosted. That means we can we can initialize a variable and we can use it and we can declare later. So only where is a top hosted.
Okay. What's the use of spread operator?
Spread operator. Okay, so like a spread operator basically we use it keeps the indefinite number of array argument.
And what is rest operator?
Rest operator. Rest operator like we can use the what deep copy concept in using the like a rest operator. Like if we want to create a copy of any array, so like we can use simply 3 dot uh, first, and then we can like inside like with the array. So like it will be create the deep copy.
Okay. What is the use of event propagation?
Event propagation. Event propagation. Actually, I never heard the like a name event. Event I know, but event propagation thing, no idea.
Okay. And what is event bubbling?
Event bubbling.
Yeah.
Event bubbling. What no idea.
Okay. What are the high order functions?
High order function.
Yes.
Okay, so in JavaScript, function can use as a parameter, as a as a as a return type, or as a function declaration. So basically, like we can use the multiple form of a function, so that's why it's called a higher order. Like
Okay. What is the use of find and filter function?
find and filter. So find basically it can retrieve what we have seen the parameter or request body inside the find function. Let's if I want a particular information about the user, so I can give the ID of that user and I can like find the that user's information. And filter basically like I have a set of data where I need to find all users have a age is greater than 20. So in this like we can use the filter function.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. What is the difference between set timeout and set interval?
Okay. So set timeout and set interval both are a timer function. So like set timeout, it will be execute a function at a specific time. Like if I want like that a function will run after 5 seconds or 6 seconds. So we can use the set timeout. And set time interval basically it will be run our function at a like a what at a specific interval, and it will be run multiple. Like if I want that function should be run at an interval of 2 minutes, so it will be run again and again. But set time out basically it will be run one time at a specific time.
Yeah. What is array destruction?
Array destruction.
Yes.
Okay, so array destruction basically we can distract our as a like a indefinite times. Like I can say like I have a I can say like I have my name, full name. Okay, if I want first name and last name separately, so I can distract this object or like function, and I can get the like a first name separately and last name separately.
Okay, fine. Okay, move to the Node.js. What is the use of event loop?
Event loop in Node.js basically it's handle all the asynchronous callback. So like in Node.js, a user send a request, so it will be goes to the event queue, and from event queue, one by one is goes to the event loop. So in from the event loop, if it is a like a simple call, so it will be do the simply input output operation. And if there is a complex code or like a blocking code, so it will be goes to the thread pool, and for every like a complex code there is a separate thread assigned to that completing that task, and using external resources it will be done there execution, and a response sent back to the like event loop, and from where it will be come to the client. So like event loop basically responsible for handling all the asynchronous callback.
Okay. What is the use of middleware?
Middleware is a function which takes the request and response as object. So
Okay.
like there is a certain task which is completed by the like a middleware, like it can execute any types of code. It will be update or modify any types of code, and it will be invoke next middleware in the stack. This is the task for doing in middleware.
Okay. Like our node application is single threaded.
Yeah.
Okay. So to run our application in a parallel manner, which module we need?
Parallel. Yeah, like we can use a child, like child module, child process, where we can create like a child process.
Okay. What is the difference between callback and promises?
Callback. So basically, callback is tell the executing function what to do when there is a asynchronous task complete, and where is a promises, like it tell the execution function what to do, like it sorry call promises is basically function which return type is itself is promises, and it tells the executing function like what to do. There is a asynchronous task. So like callback, it will complete, and it like at the time of execution, a start of execution, like promises will like responsible for identify the task.
Okay. What is the use of event emitter?
EventEmitter basically capable for handling multiple event at a time. So, like in Node.js, we have a like whatever we have a event for handling those events, we are using EventEmitter.
Okay, fine. Okay, what is the purpose of using Express.js in our Node application?
Basically, like Express are provide a set of like function where we can create the robust set of application, and due to those like we can create the like a function or like API, so which is like give the more performance, and which is a like more scalable.
Oh, have you any exposure on MongoDB?
Yes.
So, what is the difference between MySQL and MongoDB?
MySQL basically are like it support the RDBMS, like relational database, where we have a table and row and column, which is related to each other. That's why it's called the relational. And MySQL, sorry, NoSQL, MongoDB is a NoSQL database, which doesn't have a like a column and row and all. And also like the difference between when we have a unstructured data, like a JSON. So like there we are using like a NoSQL database, and where we have a like a organized data, and organized data that where we are using SQL database. So basically, NoSQL is a document oriented, and uh, SQL is a table oriented, we can say.
So, what is the difference between collection and documents?
Collection and document.
Yeah.
Mm, okay, so collection basically like a collection are basically collection of databases, like a database name, and document basically like in in SQL we have a what uh, uh, row. So document is basically row, and collection basically table, we can say, if we related to like what from SQL.
Okay. What are the aggregation functions?
Aggregation function basically so function where which reduce we have a multiple like aggregation function like average, max and mean, whatever. So like we can calculate the result in a single unit, we can say.
Okay. What are the use of unwind operator in MongoDB?
Sorry, can you please repeat once again?
Yeah. What are the use of unwind operator in MongoDB?
Unwind operator.
Yes.
I think for the mapping, I think we are using. I'm not sure, but I think for mapping, like in SQL, we have a mapping. So like for achieving like same procedure, we are using unwind in like MySQL.
Okay. And what are the use of group operator?
Group operator in NoSQL, basically like it's group is group groups the two like multiple table, like two or more table,
Okay.
where we are using like order by operator or something like
Okay. And what?
sending, yeah.
Yeah. And what are the use of lookups?
Lookups in NoSQL basically for achieving like what aggregation only, like in NoSQL, like we don't have that aggregate function like address, count, man, mix. So like for that, for achieving this process, we are using lookup.
Okay.
For joining like multiple like two or more tables, basically lookup.
Okay. Fine. Have you any experience in Redis?
Yeah, for one project I worked.
Okay. So why we use the Redis inside our project?
Basically, for most frequently accessed data or temporary data, for like if we want like what more if we want the most frequent data again and again, so for that like we can keep inside the Redis so that we can like it will be reduce the access time.
So Sushmita, please share your screen and open any online JS compiler.
Okay.
Smita, I have done my side.
Okay.
I will give my feedback to the HR. They will get.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.